Often I did YouTube videos as a way of getting things out, throwing emotions that would clamps my brain out of my mind. It was a way to express myself when I couldn't express myself to people in person. And for the most part it worked. For a long time it worked, but I'm a different person now and I don't need to do this anymore. There's no need for me. I've reached a stage where I don't have to do this kind of thing anymore to make myself feel better or something, because I'm a different person now. And I remember back when I started, and up until earlier this year, whenever people I knew in person were quite critical of the way I did things on YouTube, and they were like, why does he bother? He doesn't get any views, but one or two people watched it and commented. I didn't really care. It wasn't a difficult process to do. It was hardly any time was involved in my YouTube account, and I just did videos every now and then as a way of showing what I was feeling at the time. And for the most part, it worked. And a lot of people were quite critical of me, as I just said, but I never really cared. I never once cared what someone thought of me as far as this whole thing went. I didn't have any need to. It's my decision to do these things. It was never theirs, rock and roll, whatever. They can go and fuck themselves. I enjoyed doing it. It helped. Since about maybe about May, maybe even before that, I kind of started to lose interest in my YouTube account, and I ran out of things to say because I was no more need to express myself in that certain way anymore, because I'd kind of taken a different tack to things. So it's a wave goodbye from Romanblood, me, Charlie, and I don't suspect I'll be making any more videos. I have no plans, nothing like that. I think my time on YouTube is over. I'm aware that not that many people ever watched my account. I didn't have that many subscribers to begin with. But it didn't matter to me. It never mattered, because there was always a couple of people who watched my videos, and I was always grateful for what they did. Even if they disagreed with me and called me a cleft-lip prick. I'll agree with the prick, but I didn't have any issue with it. I really didn't care. I was happy that, people who watched, I was really pleased that some people watched my videos, liked them, agreed with them, and everything else. But I don't have any interest in doing YouTube videos anymore. I want to do other things. It was only a hobby anyway, but I want to do other things, and I don't see the need to do them anymore. But, for the most part, it was fun when it lasted. Seeing my subscribers, people who actually bothered to watch and comment on my videos, I was never not grateful. I was never not grateful that people like that were about and, thanked me for my opinions, and I was never not grateful for the criticism either, because, as someone once said, it's better to be criticised than it is for people to just lie and say that you're good. And I'm glad that people criticise me, because it showed me where I need improvement. Things like I said affected certain people for different reasons, and never once did I care that, people who I knew were watching YouTube videos and were embarrassed by the mere fact I was on a YouTube account posting videos for the world to see. The world is an audience on YouTube. That's the way it works. I don't mind all. But the time has come for me to leave, because not leave. I'm not deactivating my account. I'm not removing any of my videos. I'm just not doing it anymore. And this isn't the end, and this is just me saying, don't expect one video a week. As far as I can tell, I never really had the drive to do that anyway, but now I really have decided that it's time for me to just leave it, because I just don't have any interest in doing it anymore. I have other ways of exploring and getting my emotions out that don't require it to be on YouTube, and because of that, this is what it's come to. And everyone who watches this at any point, thanks. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Because I never didn't appreciate it. I always did. Even when there was shit being said about me and people were being generally quite cruel. You know. Thanks for watching anyway. I will upload one final video which I filmed the other night with my flatmates. It's a private joke between us. Maybe people will find it funny. I'm hoping they'll laugh at us, not with us, because we're acting like buffoons in the video, especially me, and I make no apologies for how I was behaving that night, and I couldn't give a shit as to who might actually know me and feels embarrassed by it, because I'm not embarrassed by it, I wouldn't upload it. But, in conclusion, a wave goodbye. Peace.